Good afternoon and welcome to Shawano News, your positive source in a crazy world. I'm your host, Jamie Lee. Today we visit Hammen Family Orchard and Winery. Let's go in and take a taste. This cute little winery is located on County E between Bondwell and Shawano. So let's go in. We got some dogs to greet us here. This truly is a family affair. I'm here with the big dogs, Blue. What kind of dogs are these?
Black Russian Terriers.
Black Russian Terriers, kind of the mascots of the winery. But I'm also here with the pleasure of meeting the patriarch, the guy that created it all, Paul. We're in the manufacturing area. Tell us, what are some of the processes of making this?
And we're a little overcrowded here. We had tables.
That's good.
We're in the process of extending. We're building out back, so next year we're going to have a little more room because we got to realize every time we do something we have to shuffle because we're like doubling on wine every year, so which is a good thing.
Growing and growing. How did you have the idea, I guess, of starting this winery? Did you always have a passion for wines?
I've made wine my whole life.
So tell us, how do you put the wine together? Just some basic steps for the
audience.
Well, you
start out like the apple that's fermenting. I have grape wine in that one. See, there's only very little bubbles coming out of the top. That one's just going gangbusters. That we just started, 3 days ago?
And so these processes you've taught your children, and they've enjoyed it too, so now it's a big family affair.
She's learning. She's picking up the wine part of it.
Yeah, so you must be really proud that you can do this with your family.
She's taking care of the stuff I don't like to do.
Yeah.
All the regulations and the state and federal.
Those are the things that need to be taken care of. So how long do some of these wines sit? Do you have any like big aged barrels? I see plastic barrels, but there are no like wooden barrels anymore, or what's with that?
Well, we're going to actually age some oak barrels, our Marshall Foch.
Okay.
As soon as it's done, we're going to get barrels and barrel age some. But no, it goes right from these barrels after it settles and clears, and we start bottling.
I love it.
So.
Thank you for being an example to your family, but also for people to chase their dreams and do something a little different.
Yeah, no, it's been trying to get my grandson.
He's next.
He's 14 now, and I'm trying to get him.
He's
got to get him some orchard manager cards because he's the guy that's gonna be the orchard guy. She's the inside person, and Christopher's gonna be the manager. So
that's really sweet. Well, I think it's time now. We did the science, we did the behind the scenes. I want to do some tasting with Amber.
Okay.
Let's do it. Another fun part of this job, I get to do some taste testing here again with Amber, the manager. Can you tell me some of these wines I'm trying today? What is this one first?
That's the Petite Pearl. It's a dry red. It's a grape wine. That's one of the cold weather grapes that we grow and we get from local vineyards. So,
wine for breakfast. I kind of like this job. Next,
raspberry. That's a fruit
raspberry.
wine. Very sweet. That's our sweetest wine.
Ooh, I really like that.
Yeah, that's why we keep selling out.
Okay, tell me. I'm, really not that fancy, but am I supposed to stir it and smell it and be
a lot of people do.
Okay.
They want to get because a lot of people think that your nose and your taste, they go so hand in hand. So they like to smell it, get the aroma of it, then try it. There's a whole process that a lot of people swear by to taste wine. I'm not usually that crazy, but even as simple as you can see the wine hanging on the glass, that's the legs. That kind of shows how high the alcohol content is.
Ooh,
when it hangs a lot, it's
nice
got more.
legs, Amber. Nice legs. Third one.
And that's our hard cider.
Hard cider.
Yep.
Ooh, I like it. It's more of a seltzer. It could be good with. It's very
Our cider is very traditional. We don't carbonate, we don't add flavors, and
I
we don't
like it a
sweeten
lot. So it's really unique that you're able to have all these locally grown fruits, make them into wine. Can you tell us your hours?
We are open 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays.
And serious wine drinkers, fun wine drinkers, you can come here for taste testings, for parties, bachelorette parties would be cool.
We get a lot of parties coming through. We get bachelorette parties coming pretty frequently, and they have a blast, and we have a blast when they come. And yeah, we get a lot of people wanting to do events, things like that. So it's been really fun.
A fun day to come out with your friends, your family. So please spread the word and support this local family. Cheers!
Cheers.
A lot of different trees here. What kind of varieties of fruits do you offer here?
Oh, that's a lot of answers. We have 270 varieties of apples. We also grow grapes, cherries, plums, peaches, which we also sell, and a lot of other stuff. So most of what we grow that's not apples or peaches go to wine, so we don't often have that in our store. But we do have a lot of, it's cool to have your wine be made with mostly things you produce yourselves. So a lot of wineries can't say that. So it's nice that we're able to do that.
And maybe a dumb question, but all these fruits, do you have to pick them by hand, or how do you get all the fruit into the building?
We pick by hand. We're really behind this year.
Well, let's go do some picking. Let's go do some picking. Show me how to do it. Let's go over this way to some of these. Is this an apple tree? Or this
this is apple.
Can you eat it right off the tree?
Is it good?
Crispy. Glad I got these big teeth for these crisp apples. Very, very good. What a nice breakfast.
And we have a lot of old heirloom varieties, a lot of russets. We get people just looking for those kind of specific apples, so it's cool that we can offer them.
And how many acres do you have here again?
A little over 16.
16 acres?
Not everything is, planted, but we try to utilize as much as we can.
And there's different seasons for planting and for picking, but you're open year round.
We are. Yep.
Open year round. Now we're in the produce room, and it smells like apple heaven. Tell us all the varieties you have here.
So there are a lot. We have 270 varieties of apples in our orchard. In here we probably have over 60 right now, with more coming. It's a very long list. They're all grown here though. And we've got kind of something for everybody. We even have ones like our pink pearl, our pink princess, that have like the pink flesh, which is pretty cool. And I mean, there's so many. Again, we have old heirloom varieties, so a lot of ones people haven't heard of. But on Saturdays, we do apple tastings. So we cut up all of our apples in stock so people can try them and find the ones they really want.
What in the world? This is as big as my head. What kind is this?
The 20-ounce Pippin.
Wow, that is so cool. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of apples. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
You watch Shawano News, you know that Jamie Lee loves shopping. Well, we have this cute little retail area right in the front of the store here. We have wine, we have cheese, for sure. We need cheese and wine. And Amber, tell us about some of the products that you offer here.
Yeah, our biggest thing is we really want to sell local. We love supporting local businesses. So we try to get as much local products in here as possible, and as much like made in the USA stuff as we can. My dad's a big proponent of that. But we have everything that you could possibly think of that you would want with your wine. We've got cheese, we've got crackers, we've got tons of stuff. We also have like goat milk lotion and soap. We've got mugs, glasses, corkscrews. I mean, there's so much stuff. We've got we make our own apple cider vinegar, so we have that.
Ooh.
We've got some popcorn and sunflower oil, and we also have these newly in stock dog treats made with apples from our orchard. So lots of good stuff, and we're again supporting a lot of local businesses.
So as you can see, all the different wines. Take some home to share, and remember, shop local. As you saw inside, the place is so cute, but you have even more plans for expansion. We're here on the back patio. What are you doing? What's coming up?
So this will be an extension of our building. So we obviously have run out of space inside.
That's a good thing.
So we need a space to continue our production and continue getting bigger and bigger and be able to serve people. So this will be more of the building, and then we'll have a lot of our secondary fermentation back here. This is where we'll bottle stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot of the work area. We've got a lot of ideas. It's just a matter of putting them into making them real.
I love your vision. I'm so proud and happy for you and your family. Again, how to support this family is to please share this post, follow us on YouTube, like, follow, comment, and come here. Number one thing, come here, enjoy the wine for yourself.
Yep. And you can follow us on Facebook too. We also have a new website, so check it out.
Awesome. Thanks, Amber.
Thank you.
What a fun day at Hammen Family Orchard and Winery. This is Jamie Lee signing off for Shawano News. Keep living and loving in the 5 for 166.